Welcome. This is Back to the Bins. I'm your host, Mr. B. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've been here before, thanks so much for coming back, and if you're new here, thanks so much for stopping by. This is a comic book collecting channel, and I'm a comic collector. These Sunday videos are intended to showcase the books I picked up this past week at my local comic shop. I've got a pull list, so I'm pretty familiar with what's happening in comics today. I love digging through the back issue bins, and I love digging through the dollar bins. So, if that sounds interesting to you, and you'd like to join me on my journey back to the bins, why don't you take a look over here, and I'll show you what I picked up. Alright, and like I said, these are the books I picked up this past week at my local comic shop, 204 Comics in Winnipeg, and as per usual, we start in alphabetical order, and that takes us to the wonderful world of DC, and of course, Batman, Absolute Batman. This is the fourth printing of issue number 1. That's a Nick Dragotta cover, and you know, I'm just one of these guys that likes a number 1. I'm also a guy who likes variant covers as well as additional printings, so this kind of checks off a lot of boxes as a cover collector, blah blah blah. Very cool, love this, and everybody seems to really be loving this book. I guess this is going to be the last FOC, or the last pickups for 2024, and you know, with all the distribution issues we've been having lately, there's a big backlog here of Marvel stuff that hasn't made it through the last couple of weeks. So this is a big haul. So yeah, let's just hold on, and hopefully we can get through this a little bit quick. Right here we've got Action Comics. Of course, we're collecting the covers on these ones. This is Action Comics number 1081. It's a David Talaski cover stock variant. Beautiful image of Soups. Action Comics has really been doing some good stuff with the covers lately, and I just can't help myself as a collector of the covers. Very beautiful, very nice. Okay, then here we got some backlog Marvel. Right here we got a little bit of Spider-Man. This is Amazing Spider-Man issue number 63. That's the Ed McGuinness A cover. This is part of that 8 Deaths of Spider-Man thing, and cool suit. I really do like it. I even like the little yellow spider, which is not one of his more common colors. Pretty cool there. Of course, with every great Amazing Spider-Man comic must come a variant, and I thought this one was absolutely fantastic, talking about that new suit of Spidey's. This is issue 63 with the Raphael Albuquerque new costume variant. Super cool. I like it. Cool colors. I like the scarf. Kind of fun. What do you think of it? Anybody out there care at all? All right, then moving into DC for the holidays, which are over. I hope you had a great Christmas. Thanks to everybody who's been watching over the year. Hopefully you've enjoyed the content. This is Batman Santa Claus Silent Night Returns issue number 5, the Pete Woods cardstock variant. I did not read any of this. I got a big backlog. I polished off a lot of books over the last couple of weeks, but I'm still slow at it. As I try to ingest and digest what I'm reading. So, yeah, I'm behind. We're going to keep going, though. And, you know, if all else fails, we'll just read these holiday issues next Christmas. Okay, keeping with DC. Oh, this is issue number 2 already. I haven't even read issue number 1. This is Black Canary Best of the Best, issue number 2. That's the Leslie Lyrics Lee cardstock variant. I gotta get there. I love Black Canary, you know that. She's one of my favorite characters, and I really want to read a nice solo story. The Batgirl issue 1 was fantastic. Definitely going to keep reading that. I loved that. That was a lot of fun, so hopefully this is a lot like that as well. Back over to Marvel, we got ourselves a little... There we go. We got ourselves a facsimile cover. This is Captain America, issue number 117. Originally came out in June of 1969. That's a Gene Colan cover. Of course, you got Stan Lee doing the story here. This is the first appearance of Falcon, or Sam Wilson, as we all know him, who is the new Captain America, and of course the first appearance of Red Wing. So cool. I love a good facsimile. I love Captain America. I love collecting the books. Don't see this one too often, never in this shape, so I thought, why not get the facsimile? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff too. Beautiful cover as well, obviously. Speaking of cool covers, this was another cover by. Back to the Marvel bins again. This is Dazzler issue number 4. This is a Luciano Vecchio variant. And I've been collecting all of the X-Men covers. It's the Uncanny X-Men run that has been doing these Vecchio covers, or Vecchio's been doing these Uncanny X-Men covers, and this is exactly like it, but for the Dazzler title. I had to get it, and I'll show you all the other ones that have come down the pipeline for Uncanny. There's a bunch still coming as well. So, I had to have this. I had to put that in the collection for covers. Back over to DC. Really enjoyed the first issue of this book. This is DC Horror Presents issue number 3, the Francesco Francavilla cardstock variant. Super cool. Love the whole thing. And again, DC is doing horror. DC knows everybody loves horror these days. And I gotta say, they're doing it really well. So looking forward to getting to this issue. I still got issue 2 to read, but still super cool. Back over to Marvel, some backlogged books here. This is Fantastic Four, issue number 27. This is the Joshua Cassara A cover. Of course, we got Mole Man and his legion of underground folk. So this is such a great book. If you don't know that already, then I don't know if you've been paying attention. Highly recommend this. You can jump in at any time. Ryan North is just making some great Fantastic Four content as we get into this, season of Fantastic Four. Everybody's going to be getting hyped and more hyped for the FF movie. Read this book. This should get you going just as much. This is just good reading. And with every great Fantastic Four cover must come a variant or two. And we've got this one right here, which is just an absolute winner. This is Fantastic Four issue 27, the Mark Bagley variant. Love that. Super cool. Bagley's got a bunch of covers coming out in the upcoming weeks and months. So if you're interested in his artwork, stay tuned. Watch for either my channel or when you're looking for comics, look for those Bagley variants. Very cool. Nice to see him doing the first family of comics. And then we've got one more from that Fantastic Four lineup of books. This is FF number 27, the Bendis Marvel vs. Capcom variant. I love Street Fighter. Capcom always made great arcade games, and I love this. Last week, I think it was the Avengers with Storm. Here we got Doctor Doom. So maybe, we had Doctor Doom on the Fantastic Four as well. I should have told you that we were going through this thing called Doom Patrol. Oh well, see, he's almost becoming so readily available that we're forgetting about him. But yes, Doom, the Fantastic Four, Marvel knows what they're doing here. Okay, back over to DC, and from this week's pickups, we've got Green Arrow issue number 19. That is an Eric M. Gist cardstock variant, or is it Geist? I'm not entirely sure. Love his work as well. Just started following him on Instagram. Really loving his detail. Super cool stuff. Green Arrow, I just keep buying it. I can't stop. And I keep reading it and enjoy it. So am I trying to give up the perfect comic? I had said I was going to end this at 12 issues. We're now already almost at 20 issues. Obviously, I either love the torture or I love the book. You decide. Oh, more holiday goodness, which we missed. Too bad. But here we got it for next year. This is The Incredible Hulk. This is issue number 20. That's a Greg Land winter holiday variant. The gang's all there. Couldn't say no to that. I love it. Oh yeah, then over to the Independent World, book I still haven't read any bit of. This is Liquid Kill, issue number 3. That's a Gabriel Lumazark cover, and that's on Massive. I really love the first volume of Liquid Kill. Left it open for more. Here's more. I haven't read it. I gotta get there. Really liked it. I think this is gonna be good too. Yeah, the covers have been great in the past, as well as the artwork on the interior. So if you like weird science fiction-y stuff, might be Liquid Kill. Back over to Marvel. Here we've got beautiful cover. Whoa! Phoenix. This is issue number 6. That's a Pablo Villalobos variant. This is a pretty good book. I'd like a little bit more. I don't know what I want out of this, but these covers are fantastic. A lot of great variant covers, and Villalobos, hello, love him. Yeah, and look at Phoenix. She just looks fantastic. Oh boy, here we go. Potential for cover of the year right here, folks. Look at this. This is just a cover buy. Couldn't say no to this. This is Sentinels, issue number 3. That's a Cale Nagu cover. And, I mean, really, cover of the year, maybe? I would say in the days leading up to the 31st, look for a video chronicling my top 25 comic covers of the year, my favorite miniseries of the year, and I was going to do my favorite number 1 covers of the year. Instead, I wanted to showcase the number 1 comics that really propelled me to continue reading the story. It was something that really hit me hard. Number 1 is either going to be hit or miss, and these are going to be my issue number 1 hits that maybe you'll be interested in reading further down the line. At the very least, see what I thought was awesome. So watch for a video coming up on that right around New Year's Eve, maybe New Year's Day if I'm not able to get it all done. It's a big project. I got a lot of stuff to show you and a lot of thank yous to give. But anyway, beautiful cover, could potentially win cover of the year. Oh, and then another holiday-themed book that didn't get here in time. I love this. Awesome. This is Shiver Suspense Stories number 1. It's an Adam Hughes variant. I don't think I have any Adam Hughes covers, at least not that I can think of. I do like the Catwoman ones, but that's a whole run to get. So, I don't know. I like that he's popping up every once in a while here. Super cool to add to the holiday comics for next year. I love it. Somebody really hurt Santa. Okay, and then back to the indies for some more goodness. Here's one of my favorite books. This is Space Ghost, issue number 8. Of course, that is the Bjorn Barons variant. You know what? I think I'm going to go 12 issues with this. It's been a good book, but I just, there's too many books that I want to get a taste of. There's too many books that I'm already just every month getting. And so this is a good one, but I've read enough Space Ghost now for a while, and I'm going to put it away. I think 12 issues is pretty good, a nice year's run. Great book, nothing wrong with it. As a matter of fact, I would pick it up if I were you. Look for the trade, and then follow it from there, because it is actually a really good book. Oh, yeah. And then, potential for cover of the year right here, folks. Let's see if we can get this in. I'm going to have to do a little... Hold on a second. Okay, so had to fold this, kind of squeeze this in there. I guess you can kind of see it.
That's what she said.
But yeah, this is Spectrograph number 4 on Distillery. It's oversized. This is an Ian Bertram variant. I love this. This is such a busy cover. It's so out there. I love it. Super crazy fun book too. I got to finish this as well. But yeah, this is a beautiful cover, and this is the final issue, I do believe, of this 4-issue miniseries. Very cool. Very cool. Could also win mini-series of the year as well, or limited series of the year. Back over to Marvel. Here we've got Star Wars Ahsoka, issue number 6. This is the Torrin Clark cover. We got a first appearance here of Enoch, Clotho, Actropaw, and Laxus, which I think are these folks here. I haven't read this issue yet, so I'm only guessing. Like this book, I really do. I've got a feeling I'm going to cut this off too at, probably 12 issues, or about halfway there. Just again, I'm just somebody who wants to flip-flop a little bit, explore more comics. I love the medium. There's so many stories being told, and really, you can only buy so many. I'm already experiencing that issue with trying to read everything that you want. So I think to streamline it a little bit further, it's important. It should be one of the... it's probably one of the unwritten rules of comic collecting. Moving along, we got this here from Dynamite, book I am ending my relationship with after 12 issues. This is Thundercats issue number 11, a Lucio Perillo cover. This does not live up to the Thundercats that I remember, and that's probably my fault, but besides that, it's just time to let her go. I really loved Shitara. I hope they continue doing little one-offs like that on characters specific, but I don't see any signs of this ending. So for me, it's over after 12 issues, and then we'll see what happens from there. Oh, another holiday cover. Oh, next year. Here we got everybody's favorite. This is Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 12. Of course, you got a great Spider-Man holiday cover here. This is the Marco Checchetto cover A. We got a first appearance of Gail Watson, Anna Watson, and Madeline Watson. Love that. Can't wait to bring that out next year at Christmas time. Of course, again, with every great Spider-Man cover, there must be a variant, and so we picked this one up. Got a little Mary Jane on the cover here. Once again, this is issue number 12 of Ultimate Spider-Man. That's the Ji-Hyun Lee variant. Super cool. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this one. Here we've got, again in the Ultimate Universe issue number 1. This is the Raphael Albuquerque A cover. A lot of Raphael Albuquerque this week. This is first appearance of Howard the Duck, the Winter Soldier. We got a Wolverine cameo, Nick Fury, Omega the Unknown, and the death of Black Bolt. Yeah, this got a lot going on in this issue. And of course, for every Ultimate Universe issue, there must be a variant. Yep, I got this one, folks. I thought this would be cool. Everybody had been talking about this one. This is Ultimate Universe 1 year in issue number 1. The Alejandro Capuccio spoiler variant. Wolverine's right there, folks. Ultimate Wolverine. Are you getting it? I'm not getting it. I don't really care, but I thought this cover was great. I live in the frozen north of Canada, and I can relate to the exhaust coming out of Wolvie's mouth there. Super cool. Okay, got this one as well. One of my favorite books right now, too. This is Ultimate X-Men issue number 10. That is the Peach Momoko design variant. Super cool. Love this. That's a Psylocke, in the Ultimate Universe. Love this book. Love Peach Momoko. I don't need to tell you that every time, even though I do. And here we've got, right there, super cool once again, we've got the Uncanny X-Men issue number 7. That's the Bendis Marvel vs. Capcom variant. Couldn't say no, gonna collect them all. And that's it, folks. So Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. And how about we get back to the real world, shall we? Well, it was a great stack of books. Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw, and if you did, why don't you like, comment, and subscribe? It really helps to build the channel, and I'd love to develop a community of people who just really love comics. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you next week, and until then, remember, comics are good.